Hello and welcome back to Operation Stormy Weather. This is Mafui here with British+French turn 14 maybe? I can never keep track and I don't feel like counting it. I've already rolled British Tech. They finally got jet fighters and they bumped air doctrine, missed everything else. They have a free diplomacy roll, which they will roll on Afghanistan. Nope. And then the purchase, spending 58 out of 58 to push a battleship. Send a TBD to Japan, attack transport built. This is the ship price, then 10 colonials, 1, and then that for 29, and that evens out to 58, I believe. Actually, I think I have one extra buck. I'll save it. And this jet fighter is free. $28 plus 29. It's 57 out of 58. Okay. Oh, first, China goes. China's buying 3 cavalry. They're making 3 attacks. Sending everything from Shanxi into Hebei. Sending 6 cavalry into German Shandong. Sending 6 cavalry into Nanking. Let's start with German Shandong. That's 7 cavalry, or 6 cavalry, at 2. 1 retreat, versus his defending at 2. Nothing. So 1 retreat. Oh, this infantry is also going down here. 5 cavalry. 5 versus 1, all at 2. Gets the hit, 3 retreats, and he misses. So we got 4 total retreats. Gets the hit. Takes the territory with 2 cavalry. Bumping Germany down and China up. Then we'll do this fight down here. It's going to be 6 1s and 7 1s, but 1 has to be differentiated versus 2 at 4. Yeah. So he gets 1 hit and everything retreats. But yeah, he gets 1 hit and then I'm gonna do a retreat. Declare a retreat. Not pressing that. It's those. Okay, and then Hebei. I have 2 first strike. At 3. Gets 2 hits, I'll take it. And then do 3, 7 at 1. 7 at 1. Gets the final hit. Mountain infantry retreats. And then his defending infantry missed. Mountain infantry is retreated. Everything else goes in. And that's another buck for China. So they pick up this 6 again, and they get to place 3 cavalry, which will go in Szechuan. Okay, that's China done. Then we're back to the British. The British have a couple combat moves, sending 2 colonials versus this cavalry, sending 2 colonials into Transcaucasia, sending this fleet contingent 1-2, trying to screen through M11 with 2 fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming from an airbase with LRA. And then this 32nd, sending all the cavalry into Anatolia. That's everything over here. Moved. Okay, then we have this attack, taking these 3 units that were in Gibraltar, going 1, 2, 3, and landing in Chile. Oh yeah, this 4th fleet that's still on the fleet marker is going to go 1, 2, and it should be able to kill that pretty handily, I think. And I believe that's all the combat moves for the British. So let's go start with these moves against Russia. Actually, let's start down in Chile. Three attacking infantry at 1, 1 defending colonial at 2. Nothing. 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 Got him. That is a British territory. So that's $1 from the Americans to the British. And then we can go do this. This should be quick and easy. I have first strike first. Hits. There we go. Sinks. From this sub right here. And then let's do some stuff over here. Let's go to Central Persia. 2 1s versus 1 1. And we roll until it's done. We got him. Then we can go to Anatolia, where he has a first strike. Missed. And then I have 6 at 2. Nothing. Versus his 1 at 3. Got a hit. Okay. 5 at 2 versus 2 at 3. That reads as a 2, but he gets another hit. So I got 1 hit. Down to 4. And 1 more round. Or no, I have logistics, so it doesn't matter. Gets another hit, and he misses. that back down and go ahead and drop Russia to 19 and the British up to 57. And then the next combat is in M11. I messaged B Nasty the other day. He's electing to engage with the submarine. Let's just move this. It's really cramped in there. Oh, hey, I should probably say this transport has 3 dudes on it trying to land in Transcaucasia. That's an important specification. I guess. A little bit. I have 2 at 6, 2 6s, a 4, and a 2. Orange is 2. I get 2 hits, which would be a 1, 2. He has a 2 with target select, a 2 without, and a 5. Hits 1, takes the TBD, and then I'll roll again, finishes him off, and his defense misses. Okay, so we take out that fleet contingent. These fighters are landing in eastern Anatolia. And then there's 3 infantry, 5 at 1 versus this group. Maybe just take this down here. 4, 5, 5 at 1. Nothing. Versus a 1 and 2 3s. He gets 1 hit. Nothing. He gets another hit. Wow. There's a hit from me. He gets another hit, and I will retreat. That was rough. Now that my naval infantry are dead, or amphibiously assaulting infantry are dead. And I believe that's all of the British combat moves. I'll do some British non-combat. Okay. He's moving north. Everything over here. This guy's jumping across to join the fleet. Those are French moves. French moves. Here's some British moves. This transport with 2 dudes is going to come down to Gibraltar. These 3 ships in Gibraltar are going to get repaired. This contingent is coming 1, 2, 3 to join this 5th fleet. This Air Force, 1 fighter's leaving and flying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into London. Along with both of these fighters and the air transport. Gonna set up a trench in northern England. Gonna set up How many infantry am I building? 6, so 5 in home country. I'll leave those there. And yep, this guy goes across. All of those were done. Yep, that happened. These guys, I'm gonna move everything down to 3 and 1. Makes 4 more. Everything's going down except 1 infantry, just to keep a garrison. These dudes are in Greece. Southern Greece. Two fighters are staying. I think that's pretty much it. Place units. One plus this group all is outside home country. This gets through, no problems. Infantry in Constantinople, airfield in eastern Anatolia. Militia, or colonial, everything should be garrisoned. That's what those blue dots were for. This guy goes all the way to Japan, in Tokyo. Okay. Attack transport joins the fleet. 2 fighters, 2 jets. Go to London. I think it might be time to get another marker. Is there an air force? Not really. Let's take this Canadian marker as the air force. Looks good. We'll just use the 28th. Take all these planes. Five interceptors in London. To his 5 interceptors if he wants to come and do some shenanigans. Oh, actually one of these fighters is going on the carrier. So only 4 interceptors. And then gonna put 2, 2, and 1. can drop 2. Sure, we'll leave it like that. Okay, and in France, I actually completely forgot to do their buy. It's 4, so they're spending 4 on a TBD. And they'll buy 3 colonials. Save puck. They have 2 combat moves. Gonna raid the Americans. French can be the French color. Americans can be the American color. Americans have a plus 1, 2, 3 versus France has nothing. France is at a plus 1. And they have ASW. 6 versus 5 gets me 1 damage on the Americans. This guy's also raiding. This is 1 more. That ASW isn't actually a thing. 5 versus 3 is 2 more. Or no, versus 4 is 1 more. Damage. And then this whole group of pre-dreads is also going to come into that C-zone. Seaplane staying on map. And that is all their combat moves. Their non-combats, this fleet is going 1, 2, 3. These guys are going to go 1, 2, 3. French fleet is headed to the Pacific. I don't know if I marked anything else out for them. Transports. We'll go 1, 2, and you go in port with British 5th. These guys will all head over here. Plus a built, plus 1, plus 1. TVD shows up at Japan. And French pick up. I also need to pick up for the British. French pick up 10 total. British pick up 57 total. Well, French have a free diplomacy. They'll roll for Cuba. Nope. What was it? 57 and 10. So 11 and 58. And that should be the British and French done, I think. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.